everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to make a doll Eiffel Tower. So taking some paper board, you're going to open that up and take the longest side. You want to start cutting off the extra tabs. And then measuring a strip using a ruler, you're going to mark that all the way across your paper board. And then cut that out. And then I have 4, and now I'm going to fold those in half. And I'm making sure that the add part of your cereal box cardboard is on the inside. And then what I did was taking 2 of the pieces, I cut one to make it smaller so that it was the right height that I needed. And then using one of the whole tall ones, you want to glue the smaller one to the taller one. There are 8 long ones which are 1.5 inches wide and 21 inches long. And then we have 12 short ones which are 1.5 inches wide and 12 inches long. And then we're going to glue 2 of them together. And for the second one I made sure the add was on the outside so that when we glue it, you don't see that. And then just glue the 2 together. And then once you have 4 of those, taking the other 4 strips of the shorter ones we have, I'm going to be curving those to create a little U shape for the arch of our Eiffel Tower. And now to create some structure for our Eiffel Tower, I am cutting out some squares which are 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And I cut 2 of those, and now we are just going to glue them together, making sure that the add part is on the inside. And then I cut some smaller ones, which are 4.5 by 4.5, and you're going to do the exact same thing. Taking that larger square, we're going to be taking the strips and choosing how high you want the bottom part to be. Just glue the corner into the fold of your strip. And do that on all 4 sides. And now taking the curved pieces, now that we're done, I'm going to be gluing those into the folds of our side pieces, and you want to do that on every side. And now taking our smaller square, choosing how high you would like it, I'm going to be gluing that in the folds. And then taking a little trapezoid, I'm going to be gluing that to the top, and it is okay if the strips overlap. And then do the same thing for the other half, and I'm just adding my extra curved pieces. And now taking some flat toothpicks, I'm going to be gluing 2 together. And then taking a skinny stick that I'm just measuring right above that little arch at the bottom. And then taking our doubled flat toothpicks, you're going to make a bunch of lines going on top of that skinny stick. And I made 4 of those. And now taking some more flat toothpicks, I just created some X's, and now I'm just placing it in front to measure and cut off the excess, and then glue that right on top. And I did 2 for each little rectangle. And then I did that to every single side. And now moving on, I'm going to be taking some smaller skinny sticks and I'm just gluing those right underneath that skinny stick and on top of the arch. And I'm doing 2 of those. And now taking some flat toothpicks I'm just going to be cutting those, and you're going to want to put them on a diagonal on each side, on the opposite side of the skinny sticks. And you want to start putting them on a diagonal and then do that on every side, which will just fill up the gap. And these do not have to be doubled, they can just be one. And this is what it looks like. And then for the 2 opposite sides, I just use skinny sticks instead of the toothpicks because there's a wider gap. And this is what it looks like so far. And now for the upper portion, taking some skinny sticks, you're going to make 2 lines going up. And to save on skinny sticks, I'm taking a piece to go underneath, just because otherwise we'd have to double our skinny sticks to make it taller. And then just glue that slightly before the bottom. And then glue the skinny stick slightly slanted, and so we have a little space between the cardboard and the skinny stick. And then on the other 2 sides, I'm just taking a skinny stick and I'm going to be placing that directly in the center. And then taking some skinny sticks, you want to make the X's, and I did 2 on each side. And this is for the left side and the right side, not for the front and back. And then taking some flat toothpicks, I'm going to make some more X's in between the cardboard and the skinny stick. And now for the front, and I'm just doubling the toothpicks to make them a little bit more sturdy, and I'm creating the X's on the sides and going upward. And I recommend gluing these inside so that you don't have the end of the toothpick showing in the front. And this is what it looks like. And now for the bottom, to cover up that cardboard edge, I'm using another skinny stick. And this is what it looks like so far. And now for the top, I'm taking 2 skinny sticks and gluing them together to create a longer piece to go in the center. And taking some flat toothpicks, and I'm not doubling these, you're going to make the same X's going up. And I just did this in the front just so that you could really see the detail. If you would like, you could do it on all the sides, but it does take quite a bit of time to do all this. And here is the back. It's exactly the same except for the top portion. And here are the sides. And now back to the front. And taking some paint, I'm going to be painting the whole thing black so that the silver really pops out and you don't have to really bother about making the silver absolutely perfect. And then once we're done with that, I'm going to be taking some silver paint. And depending on how pigmented you want this to be, if you want it more on the darker side or you want it more on the silver side, just add more coats for however much you would like. And this is what it looks like all finished. I did about 2 coats of silver, but if you would like it to be more on the really silvery side and not so more black, you could paint the whole thing gray if that's what you'd like. And you could totally use this Eiffel Tower for any doll. It can also be an awesome piece inside your bedroom just for some decoration. And this is the end of the video, and it takes a lot of work, but it is so worth it for what you get. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any video requests or questions, just comment down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!